Nice job. On to the next one.
You know, Deputy, if it were up to me, you would have been dead a long time ago. But Joseph has other ideas. And he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry, my hunters will bring you to him. Ah, shit. He's coming for you again, kid. You better be careful. Those hunters could be anywhere.
Stop those Peggies from taking off with our supplies.
Find out who did that right now. They're just outside the village. We're coming to get you, princess. You better get on that now. They were outside the building there. You're not safe, sinner. You never will be.
One of you will be strong.
Not again.
Get out of here, Peaches.
I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified of becoming a father. Mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter, So helpless, so innocent. And all she had in the world was me. A nobody from nowhere with nothing. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head, and I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick in. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord take. Pain, sacrifice, these are all part of his test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what he asks. You've done well. Good. Call the herd.
Call the herd!
Well done.
Make your sacrifice!
Yes, sacrifice the weak.
Herd!
Deputy, it's Eli. Just checking in. Nobody's seen you in a while. Whitetails could really use your help out there. Pop by the wolf stand if you get the chance. We got a lot of work to do.
Pretty much nothing can ruin a day like today.
What's up, Deputy?
Here, you've been doing a number on those Peggies. Good.
Maverick checking in. Heard some shots near Cooper Cabin. Could just be hunters, but I don't think so.
Good to have you on our side, Dep.
Might have come across a little harsh earlier. I ain't apologizing. I'm just acknowledging. I don't trust people I don't know. But Eli says you're all right, so I gotta go with that until I see otherwise. You prove your worth, and you and I will get along just fine. Here's the deal. Wheaty's trying to get a pirate radio station up and running. He told Eli it's to help coordinate the militia, but I'm pretty sure he just wants to play his own music. So we're gonna indulge him. Problem is, he can't get a signal out. Our friend here said the cult's been jamming this whole area. Also told us how. Seems there's 2 radio towers with jammers on them and a 3rd on a mobile unit patrolling the roads. Take the towers out first. That ought to clear the signal enough for me to locate the patrol. I'll let you know when I find it. Do this, and maybe we can start building some of that trust up.
I strip and clean my rifle every day, but only shower once on slugs.
Friend of Eli's is a friend of mine.
Just wanted to call and check in with you boys. We're still doing our thing down here. We'll keep in touch.
Hunting would be great before those fucking Peggies.
Kim can shoot good. Up until she was 7 months, she was practicing. Dr. Buzzkill said it'd be safer if she stopped handling firearms.
getting close now. Destroy the control box at the top of the tower. Don't care how you do it, long as it's shooting sparks.
We won the battle, but not the war. Let's get locked and loaded for the next road, y'all.
Hope you don't get vertigo. That'll do it. Next tower's northeast. It's on a cliff overlooking the hotel. If you got a wingsuit, now's the time to use it. Just try not to crash.
get rid of all
All right,
this
that did
violence
it.
with more violence.
Give me a second.
It's sad, but it's what we gotta do.
Okay. Third jammer's on a truck. South. It's on the road south of you. You might have time to set up an ambush if you hurry. Share his taste in well. Got more work for you back at the Wolf's Den if you're looking to keep busy. See you around.
Deputy, I gotta tell you, some of the whitetails, well, some of them weren't so sure about bringing you on board. They're sure now. Not because of anything I said, but because of what you've done. Actions speak louder than words. People are coming from all over to join the Whitetails. They're giving them hope again. It's been a long time coming, Dep. A long time.
Good.
If it weren't for me, the Wolf's Den wouldn't have lights, let alone running water.
Hey, Deputy.
Come on in. You're not interrupting anything. Wasn't sure you'd come back, but I guess you're full of surprises. This squealer here ran security up at the chalet. Lucky for us, he wasn't that good at his job and wound up in my kiddie pool. Seems the place is being used as a training ground for the Chosen. If you've seen them in action, you know how ruthless they are. You know what Jacob taught him to use for target practice? Live bodies. Gets their first kill jitters out of the way. These motherfuckers don't value any life that ain't in their cult. And they need to be put down like the dogs they are. So you're gonna head up to that chalet. You're gonna kill every chosen you see, and you're gonna rig that building with explosives. And then we're gonna watch that whole fucking place turn into a smoldering heap of ash. Sound good to you?
It's getting harder to find good guns. What with Jacob and his cock-blocking roadblocks everywhere.
Open. There's choppers in the area. Place is a goddamn fortress.
because it's brought us to our knees. If our ancestors could see us now, they would be ashamed. They would be sickened, and they would be angry. We have forgotten where we came from. We have forgotten who we are. No longer. We will become killers. We will become tenacious. We will become strong. We must look to our past when life was simple and hard. Basic survival. That's when we were at our best.
Moving out.
You see, the world has become soft, weak. We have sheltered ourselves from every obstacle, danger, and fear.
Switch position. Can't do anything.
Bombs are set. Get out of there.
We're a water of fire. We're no longer hungry, thirsty, or cold. We're no longer...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for Mark. Ain't that a pretty sight? Good fucking riddance. I've seen it. Firsthand. You go in one way, and you come out another. Eli thinks you're clear, but only time will tell. Anyhow, plenty more to do back at the Wolf's Den. Stop by if you're around, and thanks, Deb, for all you've been doing.
The human brain is a fascinating thing. Once you start poking around in there, it's surprising what you get it to do under the right circumstances. The heretic appears again! You're familiar with the term classical conditioning, right, Deputy? It's when a conditioned stimulus, say a song, leads to a reflective response. In this case, to train, to kill, to sacrifice.
Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. Did you know it takes 10 days for civilization to collapse? Yeah. You take away a man's basic needs and he will revert to his primordial instincts in just 10 days. That's a difficult thing to understand unless you've lived it. You know, I was in Iraq during the first Gulf War. 82nd Airborne All-Americans, hoorah! One night there was an ambush, and me and this guy named Miller got separated from the unit. No food, no radio. Nearest base, 200 clicks to the south, so we just started walking. Well, by the third day, I knew we were lost. Day 6, ran out of water. You know what that's like, don't you? Difficult to swallow. On the 7th day, Miller's legs started going all wonky. Did you know your brain starts to eat your muscles in order to survive? That's why you're so goddamn skinny. And by the 8th day, the wolves were closing in. And I looked at Miller and I could tell we were as good as dead. And I accepted that. And in that acceptance, came clarity. You see, I wasn't just looking at Miller. I was looking at an opportunity. And it wasn't something I wanted. It was something that I had to do. It was my test. You see, Miller's sacrifice wasn't about me walking out of that desert. It was about bringing me here. The weak have their purpose. You'll understand that soon enough.
Cold herd. Good. Not bad. That's it. No. Perfect. Wake up! Wake up! Open your eyes. Wake up. Rock. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? And we're gonna get out of here, okay? Only you. Only you. Hey, what about me? Me! You aren't strong enough. You have to get out of here before it starts again. Follow me. He knows you're ready to do it. Look. Trials. See? He's got it all planned out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then he's got you. It becomes second nature, routine. It gets in your head. And you don't even realize it. You can't ever go back. You understand? You can't ever go back. Come on. Truck. That truck's gotta be there. Gotta get on that truck. It's almost time. I've studied the route for weeks. It's the only way out. You'll be safe if you don't.
They're gone! Find them! That's an order! Search everywhere! Let's go!
Oh, no, not yet. Not yet! Oh, fuck. Fuck. No! 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 Sorry.
If you copy, it's Eli. I don't know where you've gone and disappeared to, but shit. We really kicked the hornet's nest. I know you're probably out there trying to get your friend Pratt back, but us whitetails could still use a hand. Anyways, you know where to find us.
Preppers know these hills like the back of their hand. Huh. I should know the back of my hand better. Target up. Fucking quiet.
Hey, Deb. Not sure where you've been, but you should head on over to the crossroads where the Grill Streak used to be. They've got something up on the screen there you've got to see.